Mighty Doom just received a huge new update that added tons of new content, including a brand new chapter, multiple new enemies, multiple new Slayer skins, a level cap increase, and a new form of currency, all of which I'll be going over in today's video. The biggest new thing that they added was the Chapter 10 UAC facility level, which actually comes as a surprise considering how Mars Core is currently playable through the events. You will unfortunately have to complete all 9 previous chapters in order to play the UAC facility though, which definitely sucks for anyone who's still stuck on an earlier chapter. I've made a few guides that should help you get to Chapter 10 quicker, by the way, so I'll put those at the end card. UAC Facility has introduced 2 new basic enemies and 2 cool new bosses. The Cyber Caco Demon is one of Mighty Doom's newest basic threats, and you should see him pop up in Chapter 10, as well as any future chapters. It's pretty much just an altered version of the basic Caco, nothing special, but it's cool to see original demons appear in Mighty Doom. The Carcass has also started appearing in basic arenas, and he thankfully seems to be a lot more tolerable than his Doom Eternal counterpart. The 2 new boss enemies are the Cyber Mancubus and the Carcass, which are both cool additions to the game. The Cybermank definitely seems to be the more difficult one out of the 2, as the Carcass appears to be on the easier side of things. All 3 enemies will likely appear in future daily events and any upcoming chapters, so definitely be on the lookout for those. On top of a new chapter and enemies, they've also added 2 new Slayer skins and a new form of currency called shards. The 2 new Slayers are the Zombie Slayer and the Hellfire Slayer, both of which will cost you 200 shards. Each Slayer uses a different type of shard though, so you have to get 200 of each specific type. They both start out at 500 health and 40 damage, but their passive abilities are entirely different. The Zombie Slayer can reanimate himself after dying, but there's a catch. He'll have reduced health and movement speed for the remainder of your run. I haven't grabbed the skin yet and can't say for sure, but the ability just sounds kinda average, although the skin itself looks great. The Hellfire skin's passive ability does damage if you attack an enemy with their elemental weakness, which honestly doesn't sound too bad. The 200 shards that you need to obtain the skins can either be bought with crystals or earned through runs, and it seems to be a bit of a grind. You seemingly earn anywhere from 0 to 5 shards per run, meaning that you'll need to do a good handful of runs before you can grab one of these. Or you can skip the grind entirely and buy the skin for 3,000 crystals, which is very steep. Personally, I enjoy the ability to gain new skins from playing. It gives the free-to-play folk something to work towards. On top of all of that, they also increased the player level cap from 60 to 70, and increased some of the mastery level caps to go with it. This should help increase the game's longevity a little bit, so I'm honestly all for it. They also added a handful of bug fixes and quality of life changes, like giving you the ability to skip boss intros and glory kills by tapping the screen twice. I never really get tired of these, so I personally won't use it, but it's nice to have. One of the more negative things that they implemented was a nerf to the coin drop rate, which is now a fair bit lower than it used to be, and that's not fun at all. This also seems to apply to the Argent material used to upgrade your Slayers, so it seems like upgrading in general is going to be a little more difficult now. I'm sure that there's some more minor tweaks here and there, but that's the most important stuff. Just remember that the Season 2 update drops on Friday, so we'll have even more new content in just a few days. How do you feel about all of this exciting new stuff? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you think about all of this. While you're down there, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Doom content. You'll get free entertainment and I'll get your support. It's pretty much a win-win for both of us. Yet again, special thanks goes out to Voidwalker for providing today's awesome Mighty Doom gameplay. They have been such a big help. I think that's all I have for today's video though, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.